Welcome to another real-time trade. In this video, I'll discuss several ways to manage the trade to empower you to design a trade management model that suits your unique mental wiring. This is the stuff of the real game. Now let's join the trade in progress. Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It's 1:23. We are now out of the twilight zone. I was just working on editing my first trade video from earlier today, and then all of a sudden I saw this. And this is the kind of thing that I like. But if we get a pullback here, guys, I'm going to take this. If we get a pullback right there, tapping back into that white line, I don't know if it's going to happen, but if it does, I will be in. Watching now together. This is and in, guys, and in right there. Short. Just moving my brackets here on my own platform. Short the Dow. Perfect. Stop is way up at the high. 110 point stop. I know it's big. But I'm okay with it. So we tapped into a resistance zone. You can see from up here, this was yesterday a key mid-New York zone, and then rejected down. The body's flipping, as you can see. Second trade of the day, guys. It was a long wait this morning to get anything going, and now we're making hay while the sun shines. In other words, movement. I'll put you on pause, guys, and of course I will cut out dead air, non-teaching moments, sideways grinding action to keep this video nice and tight. We'll come back and see how this thing unfolds. I'll explain more about the trade at that point too. And target 1 has been hit, guys. So the 1R all or nothing trader has exited the trade with full profitability. The 2R move stop to break even at 1R has moved stop to break even, locked in a sure zero or profit. And the 1.5R all or nothing trader is still sitting here waiting to see what happens. Let me explain a little bit about this trade. Why did I take it? Well, time of day, first of all, it's 1:38 now, but entered at 1:22. So I've already come out of the twilight zone, that dead zone. Today was not a dead zone. All of this happened during lunchtime. It doesn't normally happen. It happens very infrequently. We had this massive V bottom during lunch. I was out playing pickleball and came back and saw this, and then this nice double top, kind of textbook double top, and then a breakdown. Failure to reach a new high. So this is an impulse wave, corrective, impulse back up again, failed, did not make a new high, and then break below. Typical 1, 2, 3 confirmation of a change in trend below both EMAs. EMAs folding over into a negative moving average configuration. But not only did that happen here on the Dow, it happened on all three. Failure to reach a new high on the NASDAQ, break below. Failure to reach a new high on the S&P, break below. You see that there? Impulse, corrective, failure to reach a new high and break below. Same thing, of course, on the Dow. This is the one that I took. And we are now, of course, short the Dow. The 1R trader has made money here. This is a zone reversal. It's not as clean as you often see because of this crazy looking wiki action we had here. So you'll notice that as bizarre and comical as these candles are, they've respected the zones. Key zone from the morning, wicked all the way down, violently rejected, wicked all the way down from this key zone from yesterday, mid US session, New York session, right? And then eventually breaking below the prior candle here, of course, as well. So this was very much a structural trade with massive confirmation and synergy here on all three of the sisters. Very powerful when that happens, and that's why I'm in this. Overall, the daily, of course, is bearish, and so taking a short doesn't feel bad at all, even after this big spike up here with various Fed presidents and governors talking here today. Governors, I should say. I suppose it is in this case. I just glanced at the news this morning, but I'm pretty sure there was a long list of them there. And then, so we have a very bearish day yesterday, breaking yesterday's low, blue candle body, which is bearish, right? Following through in a very bearish overall picture too. Impulse down on the daily, corrective up, nice little zigzag, and then potentially continued impulse down further to tap into this zone. Could take several days if it happens at all, but it's a bearish daily, bearish setup here after the twilight zone, bearish breakdown on the Three Sisters. Really a no-brainer to flip the coin on this one. We'll see if we can go all the way down. We might not, because it is such a whippy day. Anything can happen, especially with comments being made by various constituents. Put you on pause and we'll come back. And target 2 has been hit, 1.5R. So the 1.5R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profitability. Let's keep watching, see if this thing can develop. It's taken a long time, as you can see. Lots of grinding sideways action here. But I'm going to stay true to the model here and see what we can do. The 2R, of course, target will be right down here at the bottom of this range. Means we have to get all the way back down to the bottom again to be able to get it. But I'm going to play it out and see. It's 2:22 right now, p.m. Still got some time to go. 28 minutes, of course, until power hour starts, the last hour of trading for the day in regular trading hours. See you in a bit. And target 3 has been hit, finally. Took a long time, but we got there. That's 220 points in the Dow, guys. Remember when we started? Didn't look like that was going to be doable, did it? But it was, and I've seen this a number of times, and hence the willingness to take that opportunity. Have an amazing day, guys, or afternoon, I should say. It is now 2:30. Might be another trade, but it's doubtful on my end. After a very messy morning, until we finally got a good setup, and then in this one in the afternoon, after a really strange lunchtime. But here we are, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate your support, and for clicking the like button, and for saying hi in the comments. Take care, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk soon.